All right, so we are going to go ahead and roll into this game now. It will be Pub Strats versus Bristleback Mountain. Actually, one of my favorite amateur names, game names, team names that I've ever heard. I enjoy it quite a bit. Guys, please let us know if any of the volumes are off. We need to update either my volume or Steve volume up or down, either in-game or in chat. And we'll be more than happy to do that. We are going to go ahead and move straight into the draft here. As mentioned, it will be Radiant. Oh, Steve, what is that?
Oh, that was somebody using the blender in the kitchen.
Oh, okay. Sorry, guys, we had the blender go. So it will be Bristleback Mountain on the Radiant side, and they will have first ban here. Predictions on bans, I'm going to guess Troll Warlord. That's my best guess.
You couldn't have been more wrong. We'll probably see it.
Well, there we go. I got the second.
There he is. There he is. I bet there's going to be a Juggernaut or a Sniper.
Yes, Juggernaut and Sniper are both pretty reasonable picks for bans. Axe is another one. It really just depends how teams want to or who they don't want to play against. But I do. That's an interesting ban out of the Sand King. I'm not sure if that's something that the teams just know about. It's hard to tell how well these teams know each other because they, one, can be playing, and two, they actually can just be watching each other's games. So either way, you know, depending how much research they want to do, they can really get a good idea of what these teams want to do. Yeah, there's the Axe ban. So.
I'm not surprised to see an Axe ban. I mean, I'm a little surprised to see an Axe ban because you don't see him banned very often, and he is very popular in the meta right now. But yeah, so not too much of a surprise.
Yeah, I kind of like I like seeing him banned out. He's just I don't think it's that he's overly strong. I think he's just a little bit annoying.
You're just getting tired
to
of
deal
him?
with. Yeah, I mean it's like with any hero. I mean, I got tired of seeing Razor. Actually, I get tired of seeing Razor like every 6 months because he comes back into the meta every 6 months.
I'm just tired of Razor because I like PA. He's so annoying because of his unstable current.
Yeah.
Really messes up PA on her initiation because she has two targetable abilities that she spams.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we do see the Lion ban out, and now we're going to see Radiant first pick.
Yep. So, moving into this first pick phase, both teams, it's been one support and one core that have been spanned out, and we do see the Sniper pickup. So,
all right, immediate Sniper pickup. So that's probably going to go in the mid lane. I don't think that'll be a safe lane Sniper, although it could be.
Yeah.
He's a very solid safe lane hero in that he can basically solo pretty well or just have minimal support because of his massive range. Allows him to zone out most offlaners.
Yeah, I mean, you can definitely think about going a 2-1-2 if you do pick Sniper.
Or a jungler.
Yeah, or a jungler for that matter, yeah. But it does leave you a little bit open because you're giving that safe lane farm to a hero that is very squishy. So if they really focus on him and go after him, it can make it very difficult to transition into the mid and late game.
Mm-hmm.
And Vengeful Spirit, one of those heroes who's great at closing gaps, just with her ultimate ability swap. So a good pick against Sniper who really wants to be out of the fight.
Yeah, and I'm not too surprised to see a Vengeful Spirit pick up. Vengeful Spirit is, I think, the most popular support in this patch.
Yeah, definitely. We've seen a lot of her. And Clockwork, the next pickup. So definitely, most likely going to be the off lane here. I don't want to put myself in a hole here, but
I really do like the Clockwork pickup against the Sniper. It allows for that good initiation on that hero that likes to be out of these fights. But I think both of these are decent counter picks for this first pickup by the Radiant.
Yeah. I mean, very nice gap closers. And Clockwork, just a hero that fares well in that off lane.
But he's going to be zoned out pretty heavily by the Sniper, I feel. We'll see.
If the Sniper goes off lane, that would be
safe lane, but yeah,
that would be the case. But I still think it's most likely that we're going to see that Sniper mid.
I think you're probably right.
So who do you think right now in this meta has the best matchup against Sniper? Because we often
as a carry
see him
or
match. No, I
just
mean
in general
in mid lane. So just
Oh,
mid lane itself. Who do you think is the best matchup for him to make sure that he doesn't get farm?
silencer. Interesting. That's a tough question.
I mean, you've got your traditional lane dominators like Viper, who I've actually seen not do that well traditionally against Sniper.
I think maybe Zeus.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because to outlast hit sniper is very difficult with a lot of the traditional last hitters because they'll be zoned out. But Zeus has that damage and the range with that chain lightning that allows him to get last hits anyway, and it's kind of passive harass on a hero that doesn't really like to get bottled.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. There's definitely a pretty strong drive to want to just maintain your distance as much as possible with Sniper. I would say the one downside of Zeus is that there's some serious kill potential there with Sniper. Like, if you aren't able to burst him down, let's say you were just trying to get some experience in the lane, you get a little bit too close, a couple of shrapnels can really put you in a bad spot. So,
But the thing is, Zeus has that interrupt that can stop the sniper ult.
that's true. Um,
No, I think it's a pretty good matchup for the Zeus. This silencer, though, I'm always in the silencer is a really overpowered hero camp. His ult just shuts down entire teams, and it looks like Radiant are banning out the RS strat, Vengeful and Drow being picked up in conjunction. There's a Witch Doctor ban out.
yeah, Witch Doctor and Clockwork matchup or go together really well. If you're able to catch anybody in the cogs, you can drop that.
Wrong side, Charlie.
Oh,
The
sorry.
Clockwork Bandit.
All right, yeah. So I was talking up my ass right there.
Yeah, and also you don't want to pick a Witch Doctor into a silencer.
And I am getting in the chat Cocker Spaniel. I'm assuming that Cocker Spaniel 56 is saying that the Sand King ban was a respect ban for Sat. So
Okay.
on the pub strat side, Sat must be one of his more well-known heroes. So
I mean, it sort of makes sense because, well, in that you don't see Sand King banned out in this meta. He is a solid hero, but you don't see him played very often. So looks like the Dire are just banning out support after support. These are all top tier supports right here. The Dazzle and the Witch Doctor and the Lion are all in the top 10 most commonly used supports this patch. I read an article today, Charlie.
great job, Steve can read.
I did research.
Evidence
yes.
right here.
I didn't know I could read, but that's why Charlie reads Twitch chat and not me. I am literate, despite popular belief.
Yeah, well, it's not been proven, guys. Yeah, so you're right. They really have targeted the supports really heavily. Meanwhile, it's kind of the opposite on Bristleback Mountain. They have that one respect ban there for Sand King, but as far as the rest of the heroes go, they're really targeting the cores and especially some of the hard carries here in Medusa and Drow Ranger.
You know what I would like to see?
What would you like to see?
I would like to see a mid PA against this sniper. I think that mid PA could do very well against the sniper. She has good spam. She picks up a bottle because her daggers cost so little, but do an absurd amount of damage. Have great range. It allows her to last hit pretty well. I think that mid PA could do some work, and I might try it when next time I see a sniper in a pub. I'll tell you how it goes.
All right. Steve will let us know how that goes. I'm guessing not well, but
I'm just gonna play a pub right now. You can continue the cast, okay?
So Steve's just gonna listen in and play his pub. We do see Alina come out on the other side, so the mid PA is not going to happen. It's going to be Lina versus Sniper matchup, and that one is. I mean, there's some kill potential on the Sniper. There's significant kill potential on Lina, especially once she hit level 6. That Sniper basically. If he's missing any health, a Dragon Slave, a fully upgraded Dragon Slave, and a Laguna Blade will kill him. So, but we see.
Interesting. Okay, so we do see the Earthshaker pickup, which was also in that top 10 support strategy or article I read. And Spectre was the only illusion-based hero that he is not a good counter for. I don't know. She was just brought up a lot. Okay, basically, I don't know. PubStrat read the same article I did. We're going to go with yes. I don't know. I've always liked Spectre, but the thing is, I'm a little bit iffy about Spectre into a silencer. Because Spectre uses Haunt, but she won't be. And that's the good thing about Spectre. If a team fight happens, you can go ahead and you can be farming across the map, and you can get into that team fight, so you don't have to worry about your crappy positioning. But the thing is, use Haunt, and then Silencer immediately silences, and then you can't get into that team fight, and your ult's wasted. Which allows Bristleback Mountain to take a 4v5 fight. So I'm a little bit iffy about a Spectre into a Silencer for those reasons. And we do see a Luna. That's almost certainly going to be the safe lane farmer, unless they want to do some sort of aggressive tri-lane situation.
Yeah, I would really assume that's going to be the safe lane farmer. When you pick up this Earthshaker into a Sniper, you're really looking for him to roam and to be there to make sure Sniper doesn't die. I mean, he's just such a strong support because of the long range on Fisher. If they get aggressive on Sniper, he can TP and just immediately get that stun out from the tower in order to kind of try and keep Sniper alive. So,
this Lena pickup, this is going to be a mid Lena probably, right?
I still think it's going to be a mid Sniper.
Charlie,
sorry,
they're not on the same team, Charlie.
Luna, I don't, dude. It's one letter. Oh, struggling. That's gonna screw me up all game. I guarantee you guys. You can start keeping a tally. It's gonna be like 8 times that I screw that up. Seriously, that's
I'm gonna point it out every single time too.
I know
Charlie.
you
know that,
so
right?
it's fine. Chat won't even need to keep up with it. And we do
Hey,
see
it's
Zeus
Zeus.
come out.
I really want that to be a mid Zeus.
I really think it's gonna be a support Zeus. I think it's gonna be a support Zeus and Vengeful Spirit, supporting Spectre in the safe lane.
Okay, if Bristleback Mountain get a traditional offlaner, I think we might see a Clockwork Lena dual lane with a Spectre Vengeful safe lane and a Zeus mid. But only if Bristleback Mountain get a standard offlaner. Because the...
Oh, there's the train.
Okay, there's a train. Because the Clockwork into the Light Strike Array from Lena, the Cogs and Light Strike Array, it allows them to put a lot of burst damage on these safe lane heroes.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, the Clockwork is, Queen of Pain. That's not an atypical offlaner, but you do see, or it's a bit of an atypical offlaner, but you do see it sometimes. So we'll see if that's the play here. It could be a safe lane Queen of Pain. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I think that's going to be I mean, we got planes, trains, and automobiles going on in this cast right now. Sorry, guys.
Wait, is that mine?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It's oh, Dota. Dota. I'll give you a shout out. He's the Ricer farmer. I think Dota, and you can correct me in chat, is on one of these teams.
Oh, is he one of the backups?
Yeah. So, for those of you who don't know, in Redditor Dota 2 League, they are allowed, I think it's 7 teammates, and again, chat will correct me.
It's 8.
8.
Alright, you want to put your little command in so you aren't working your own camera because you're useless.
I am useless. Let's be clear on that. Alright. I do not work the camera. All I do is click on things.
Alright, so you want to go ahead and introduce the Radiant lineup?
I will introduce the Radiant lineup. This is Bristleback Mountain on the carry Luna, and they are going aggressive tri-lane. It will be Rainmaker. On the support Earthshaker, it will be Zerbs. On the, I'm assuming mid sniper, it will be Love.
Support sniper, Charlie.
Maybe it's a support sniper, who knows. On the support silencer, it will be the other Barry. And on the safe lane Queen of Pain, kind of the off lane Queen of Pain, however you want to look at it, it will be dash dot dash. What's that in Morse
It's
code?
a face,
Steve?
Charlie. Huh?
What does dat dash dash mean in Morse code?
I don't know. Alright, so we do see a little bit of initiation on this Queen of Pain, but she's going to get away. Okay. On the Dire team, we do see Western on the Spectre, Lapsed Pacifist on this Zeus, Tortilla King on the Vengeful Spirit with Sat on the... Wait, is it Sat or SAT? I'm going to go with Sat. Sat on the Lena. And we do see B Neutrality on the Clockwork.
Yeah, so
it looks like this is going to be a bit of a dodge here.
Yep. Both teams going with the aggressive tri-lane. It will be a dodge, and it'll be both teams grabbing a bounty rune, I assume. Yeah. Radiant side's going to go ahead and pick one up.
It's not a dodge? I am so confused.
Yep. They they picked up the dodge, and now they're just adjusting lanes again. So they're doing a good job.
Hmm.
They yeah they're avoiding the dodge by rotating lanes. So
All right.
all right. So yeah, getting
Hey, so we do
started.
see that Zeus versus Sniper matchup. I was hoping we'd see it.
Yep. So good call from Steve
So
there.
yeah, we can do the. We can see if my theory was correct on it's doing pretty well. I mean, he he's 2-1 versus 1-1.
So it will be aggressive versus aggressive. Well, sorry, aggressive versus safe lane tri lane. So
Yeah,
um,
this is not good for the Spectre. Spectre is a very weak laner early game, and what?
Fira, Dota, and Cocker Spaniel are arguing.
Okay,
Apparently, I just demoted Fira, so I apologize, Fira. I didn't mean to demote you. Talk to your
all
captain
right.
about that.
So Spectre is a very weak laner early on, while Luna is actually very strong with her aura and her like she has a very solid nuke. She's just able to last hit very easily, deny very easily, and harass very easily. Even though she does have relatively short range for a ranged hero, which may allow the Lena to get in some good pot shots. But the thing is, Silencer is also a very strong laner, and that is should be an okay Lena. I think she's going to get away here. She's going to take some serious damage, but yeah, she's fine. And she'll just salve up. But yeah, looking at these last hits, Zeus isn't doing as well as I was hoping for my little theory, but Lena, oh dang it, Luna and Sniper are both topping the last hit chart.
Okay, so it was Steve that messed it up first. Doesn't count on the over under. So yeah, and really early on here, it is absolutely this Radiant side that are getting the best of this exchange. Spectre is going to catch a few last hits here under the tower, but he is sitting on the stout shield, so he's only dealing 54 damage. He didn't bother to pick up a quelling blade, so it's going to make it a little bit difficult on him. And this Queen of Pain doing really well in the off lane and putting some good harass out on this Clockwork, although he's sitting on plenty of regen.
Hmm. So looks like so far the Radiant team are winning all three lanes decently well. We do see some stacks coming up by the Dire, and this might be what they need to get back in. But the thing is, you can never really count out a Spectre.
Yeah, I mean, not until the end of the game. My question here is, I mean, they're doing a good job of stacking up, that's great, but who's going to clear the stacks here for them?
Mm, I
Zeus?
sort of want to say Lena. I'm not even sure. We do have a smoke and a pause. Um,
Skype
so Skype.
issues.
It seems like Skype crashed on Zerb's or on the Radiant team. Um,
Can
yeah,
you...
prepare for DDoS. So we do see a smoke coming out on the Dire team. This is clearly a tactical pause to spot this out.
Yeah. I don't think so.
No?
Um,
Okay.
so we're getting
And
some...
it's a little bit too early to look at items, but we can look at last hits and net worth a little bit. Top two are Radiant, then we go Dire, and then another Radiant. So it's not looking great for the Dire right now.
Yeah, it's looking pretty
But we'll
bad
see
for
if
the
they can
Dire.
get back in it with like if this. I mean, they have two very strong supports here, both with range stuns, one targetable. So it should be pretty easy to get a stun out on one of these three heroes. So I don't know who they'll go for. I would probably go for the Luna or the Silencer. But they might run into the Earthshaker first, which since he's so far out of position. Oh no, the smoke was popped.
Yeah, I don't...
Oh, but he's going to be slowed with the Spectral Dagger, but no, he just fissures and gets away. Oh, that's unfortunate. I thought the Earthshaker was out of position, but it turned out perfect for him.
Yeah, they're not going to get anything there. And I mean, the bigger story here is at 3 minutes we're looking at a 2,000 gold lead. This is, I mean, huge this early on.
Hmm.
I very rarely see this in a lot of the games that we cast. I don't think I've ever seen this early of just an efficiency lead going on here. There's no kills going out.
It,
Just the
Yeah, but it makes sense. I mean, you have a Luna versus a Spectre. Luna is going to win that, very very easily. And then Quap versus any melee hero, especially in a situation where you have such a large uh, zone. Because sure, a melee hero can leech a lot of good experience in the mid lane against the Quap, but in the safe lane, it's so long that she can just zone him out entirely. And he is getting his experience, sort of. He's only a level behind, but she's just manhandling him down here.
I apologize, guys. I didn't remember the hero level thing, but yeah, I mean, hero levels,
It's
it's really
the
not looking that much better. It not nearly the same kind of
This is
upset. And we
first
do see,
blood.
we're gonna see first blood here. This is gonna be a dead Lena, um, and it is Luna that kills Lena. And
Oh,
Luna may actually pay for a no. She's gonna probably make it away here. Very very close. Oh, she's gonna end up going down. However, we're gonna see if they can make a turn here. But the Spectre's just kind of going man mode here on the Silencer, dishing out some pretty good damage with that Desolate up to level 3. And
mainly
well,
the boots.
yeah. um,
Oh wow, that was really close.
so it is a 1-for-1 trade, but that one's not going to be that bad for. I mean, if you look at experience, it's actually definitely going to favor the Dire side. And
Look at Goldix favor the dire side, and it made sense. Well, I think we're already seeing a bit of the rubber band effect because they are really far behind. This is a dead Spectre, and that's unfortunate because she's going to lose Ent off of it. And that's 2 kills up on the Luna. Now, before that happened, I would have said the Dire might have actually come out, a little bit on top there because, they are far behind, and it was a support for a core, even though they did lose the first blood. But losing the Spectre out like that, it's just never mind. Now, we do see more stacks. Now, I mean, Charlie, you do raise a good point. Who is going to clear these stacks? Lena could clear these stacks, but she is playing in something of a support role. We might see her transition into something like a core, because I feel that an Aghanim's Lagunic Blade will be very important this game, and we do see a smoke mid. And the Radiant do know these 2 supports are here, so we're about to see, yeah,
yeah, this is not going to end well for them. They do see the Lena go down already, and they're going to turn on the Vengeful Spirits here. She's taking some damage. I don't think... well, actually, she should end up going down here, yeah. With the
has 2
last
more
word coming out,
Ents
yep. So
for the Silencer.
this Silencer already with 6 stolen int, and it is 4-1 early on here. And wow, yeah, this not starting off well for this Radiant side. Yeah, if we look at that one, I mean, this earlier in the game, we're talking about almost 800 gold and 430 experience. So pretty significant. If we actually take a look at net worth here, the top 3 are coming out from this Radiant side, and I mean, it's just not even really close.
Yeah. Well, looking at these graphs, we do see probably about 4.3k gold lead and almost 3k experience lead at 7 minutes. We do see a smoke coming in from these 2 supports, which is pretty good. We'll see if they can pick off this sniper. I think if they can get a Vengeful Spirit stun, they can get him off. And the smoke is popped.
Yeah, and he's going to
And we do see a rotation by the Silencer.
So another failed smoke there, and I mean, this is starting to cost them because you look at these supports here. We're sitting on level 3, level 2 on the Lena.
Look at the supports. Look at the carry. I mean, he doesn't have. I mean, it's hard to support against a Luna and a Silencer, but still, like this Spectre is starved for gold.
Yeah, and Spectre has now moved into the jungle, and Spectre's, I would say, not a traditional jungling hero.
You just haven't played in low enough MMR, Charlie.
Okay, sorry, guys. But yeah, I mean, at this point, again, we'll take a look at the experience and gold graphs here. We're looking at more than 3,000 experience, more than 5,000 gold here this early on. I mean, this is just a hugely uphill battle. I mean, let's be clear here. A couple of big kills coming out from the Radiant side, or sorry, the Dire side, and they'll find their way back in. But at this point, I mean, you almost got to wonder, would it have been better off if they hadn't tried to rotate lanes and they would have just gone the aggressive tri-lane against that Queen of Pain?
I think it would if the Radiant team cooperated and didn't rotate their lanes either. I think it would have been a much better situation for them. But I'm not sure that the Radiant team would have cooperated.
Yeah, it's
but yeah.
possible that they just really wanted to go into that try versus try here, and they are going to pick up the kill on the Vengeful Spirit, and actually they may end
Oh,
up
this
finding
could
the
be
Zeus
it.
here too. Oh wait, we do see this Spectre all coming in, and they
Oh,
are going to bring down 2, so it's a 2-for-1, and they brought down the Luna as well, and so that's a 1-for-1 trade in supports, but they get the Luna as well, and look at this gold. This early on, we're already talking about a 1,000 gold spring, 1,000 experience. That is huge this early on.
no, the Spectre's up to 800 gold, and she's suddenly doing okay. I mean, net worth, she's still, not quite half of the sniper's net worth, but that's really what they need. And the thing is, you have this partial global strat here. You have the Silencer and the Zeus ult. They definitely have the tools to make it in this game. So this game isn't over by a long shot.
Yeah. And the Zeus
But
ult
last
was
hits, oh, it's just brutal to look at.
Zeus ult was not used there. So
Ooh, they got this. Vengeful Spirit was able to get off the double medium stack here, so that's pretty impressive. Now, will it be the Lena that takes advantage of these? Hopefully, they won't lose these stacks to these heroes coming up right now. And Earthshaker might regret what he's doing right here.
yeah, he's definitely gonna end up going down here. The better question is, Queen of Pain gonna end up going down here? She should be fine. She's got that blink, yeah, so she'll end up getting out. But they do end up getting one. The Zeus, is worth mentioning, was brought down there by the Queen of Pain. She used her ult. But yeah, this is a huge stack here.
And no mud golems. That's really lucky for this Lena.
Yeah. So they're going to make a little bit of a comeback here, and it's a good thing that they are clearing this out at this point, because you know that the dire side just caught sight of it. They know that it's a pretty huge stack, so anything they can do to make sure that they're the ones to clear this out is going to be important. Spectre getting a little bit low here, but he'll be fine. He's just...
She does have lifesteal.
Yeah, just doing as much as she can to... Oh, the Queen of Pain spotted her out, and those are both illusions, but yeah, just a little bit annoying there. And they do finish off that big snap. However, we are going to see Sniper bring down this Lena at the very least, and yeah, it'll just be one. But a little bit greedy from that dire side, just trying to make sure they cleared out those camps, and I think stacking this much... I think stacking this much in general, when you don't really have great heroes to clear the stacks. I mean, they had 4 heroes in the jungle trying to clear stacks.
And it's also very dangerous, especially because they have a Luna. They're going against a Luna. They're going against a Sniper with Shrapnel. They're going against an Earthshaker. They're going against a Queen of Pain who could just jump in and ult. There were a lot of tools that the Radiant could use to take these stacks.
Yep, some pretty good damage
Are
coming
you
out
serious? I watched this entire little fight up here, and 2 kills happened on the bottom. I'm like, oh, they're definitely gonna be kills on the no. All happens on bot.
So Steve missed it, and it is the off lane for the safe lane Luna, so that's going to favor the dire side a little bit here. And I mean, even trades at this point are definitely worth it. We do see Luna have picked up that Helmet of the Dominator, so she's trying to CS here with this Alpha Wolf. Not really going well, but hey.
It was a Luna Eclipse that killed the Clockwork, it looks like, and pretty sure Laguna Blade was on cooldown because there's 30 seconds left on it, and but the Zeus ult was used along with the Clockwork hook shot, I believe.
Yep. And the hook shot not going to be that big of a deal. It's going to be up here really shortly, and with Zeus, they were able to kind of scout out this dire push into the Radiant, or this Radiant push into the dire jungle. I apologize, guys.
But the Radiant were still able to take the stack.
Yep, still able to clear out that stack. So all that stacking.
A missed Clockwork hook on the Luna, which is unfortunate because the Luna ult was up. I was able to say both of those, Charlie. I noticed you're not saying much Lena and Luna.
Nope. I'm just gonna avoid saying those names. Just gonna let you talk about them.
All right. Well, we should try saying player names anyway. We do see Zerbs and Other Berry smoked up in the dire jungle, and they're not going to spot out the Spectre. Oh,
they'll spot her out in the background here, and yeah, she's dead here. There's no way she gets around that one.
That's another couple of int for this Silencer. That's 10 int already.
Yeah, he's sitting on 10 int early on, and a lot of it's stolen from this Spectre. This Spectre really hurting for int at this point. But if we take a look at the golden experience graph, it's headed back in the direction of Bristleback Mountain, right? Yeah. At this point, so they've started to kind of take control back of this game. And if you're the Radiant side, what do you need to do to kind of get yourself back into the game at this point?
This right here. I think this is going to be a good fight, which will allow them to get nothing. So never mind. It was a little bit of a.
And I think the sniper actually may end up turning this one. Well, she'll end up getting away. So nothing really taken there. Yeah, Lena will back out. The sniper ult was down, but hey, that's basically a non-cooldown. So.
I mean, the Spectre is sort of getting her farm. She's doing her best, sitting in this jungle, and I think she just finished her treads. But I can't get Charlotte to click on her to save my life.
I heard you clicking, and I was like, he's trying really hard to click right now. But
yes, I am. We need to figure this bug out, by the way. Or not bug, just, terrible design, I feel.
Yeah, so in the meantime, we were talking about all these dire side.
Oh, poor Shaker.
Stacking
you
here.
see the ward, but...
Oh, not so close and yet so far. He's not going to be happy about that
What a cock slap. All right. Poor Starve supports.
The Luna, actually, here is going to go ahead and start stacking this ancient camp. So she's already got a double stack there. Is that a triple stack?
And the thing is, the Radiant have the map pressure to... guard this ancient stack. So it looks like there was a smoke on the Dire side. Radiant side, not so much. But Radiant side might get caught out here. There is a Spectre Haunt in 20 seconds. So if we can get a fight started without the Luna coming in, or maybe if the Luna gets jumped on, we could see some good recovery for the Dire. 5 seconds.
Oh, we do see the go here on the Luna. The Luna's going to use her ult, and actually the sniper's going to end up finding the kill there. That was a very nice sniper ult coming out to finish off that kill, and they're going to end up catching the Vengeful Spirit on the background, going to get caught out by the Queen of Pain. However, the Queen of Pain is going to get stunned up nicely by the Lena, and the Laguna Blade comes out, but is not able to finish her off, and she's going to be very low on health. You're very nicely done with the Dragon Slate to find the kill. However, on the backside of that, they end up bringing down... the Vengeful Spirit got brought down a little bit earlier there, and they do bring down the Lena. So at the end of the day, it is a 3-for-1 and not a great trade if you're the Dire side.
Well, I mean, it was actually a pretty neutral trade for them. They only, the Radiant side got 50 more gold, but the, oh wait, no, that doesn't take all the deaths into account. That's only one. Dang, fight recap.
So, not great, and, I mean, it's getting a little bit out of control here at this point. If you look at gold, we're getting close to that 1,000 gold per minute mark, which is very nearly insurmountable. So it's very difficult at this point. They have brought down all of the tier 1 towers, and meanwhile the Radiant side has not given up a single one. And we do see // dash. Yeah. Queen of Pain.
Yeah, we're just gonna go with with the hero name on that one.
Yep. Moving in on that Orchid, so she should have that relatively shortly here.
Yeah, I guess we can go ahead and look at a couple items here. We do see the Sangayasha coming out on Love, along with a Helm of the Dominator. I don't know if he's going to pick up a creep and maybe help out with stacking, but we do see the Luna pick up a Yasha. Now, I don't know if this is a value Yasha into a BKB. I would like to see a BKB before she finishes that Manta style, because I feel that BKB would really help them out against the Luna, the Lena, because it's a support Lena, the stun from the clockwork, the clockwork, not the hook, but his battery assault, and the stun from the Vengeful Spirit. I mean, there's just so much that a BKB would block this game. So yeah, I would like to see her pick that up soon, especially because the battery assault, it does not. It will stop the Luna ult. I'm pretty sure you can't use your Eclipse when you have a Clockwork with Battery Assault on you. Now, as far as the other, as far as the supports don't really have much on the Radiant side. Just basically upgraded boots. And we do see the Orchid finished up on the Quap.
Yeah, I mean, we do see a Force Staff coming out on the Zeus, so he's sitting on that Force Staff as well as, the Null Tally and the bottle. Um,
One thing I'd like to say real quick is this Zerbs is only 1,000 gold away from his Blink Dagger, and that would be a really big initiation item for this Radiant lineup. Because right now they do have the Quap initiation, but having a good follow up with that Blink Echo Slam would be pretty nice.
all right. Sorry about that.
And we're about to see another smoke.
Checking Twitch chat there for a second. Yeah, so I mean, things have settled down a little bit here, but that's really only to the Radiant side's advantage because they're able to farm up pretty much everywhere on the map, whereas the Dire side are you constantly see them kind of grouped up here. Oh. They've got 4 on bottom. Spectre.
Yeah, they got 4 on bottom and they don't need Spectre because Spectre can haunt in.
Yep. So they're going to look to catch him out here, but I mean, best case scenario, this is a 4v5, which I'm not even sure that they can win a 4v5. And the Queen of Pain can get there relatively quickly, so they need to really find some quick pickoffs. Maybe find the Courier here. That might be the play. We do see the Clockwork Hook come in, and they're going to bring down Silencer very quickly. Luna, however, using her ult. Earthshaker getting brought down as well. It is a 3 for 2 trade here early on. However, the Luna is definitely making some additional work done on the back end. However, she's going to get brought down by the Lina. It is going to be a fight here at the end, and it's going to be a 4 for 5 trade. At the end of the day, the Clockwork, the sole survivor of that whole fight. Oh, man. And that is not an even trade if you're the Radiant
that's a
side.
3K gold swing, along with, what was that, a 3K experience swing as well? That was ridiculous.
Yeah, it's more like a 2K experience, but 3K gold. That's huge. Apparently we're having some audio issues in-game, and I apologize, guys. I'm not sure what's going on there. We'll take a look at it for the next game. Very nicely done by both teams, really, there. But it's going to be the Radiant side that comes out.
Now hold up. What kind of audio issues are we having?
I'm not sure. Twitch chat's going to work it out and tell us what's wrong, and then we'll fix it. So we'll let them figure it out. Fear Dota says it's on their end.
Oh. Well, no, he says it's on our. Well, oh,
I don't know.
Like
I think
Cocker
you might be saying
Spaniels
it's on Cocker Spaniel end, but don't worry about it. I'll keep an eye on it. Yeah, if we take a look at kind of what went on there. So Luna did finish off that Manta style. So kind of step 1, we'll take a look at that.
Disagree with that choice, but I mean, that's her choice. She can do what she wants.
And it is the Yule Scepter coming out on. Sat on the Lina.
I think an important thing to look at is the Spectre's net worth. I mean, not net worth, current gold. She's clearly going for that relic. She's only 1,500 away now. And it's not going to be a great timing, and Mask of Madness.
Yep, did go for the Mask of Madness. Kind of an interesting pickup, but...
I had never, ever seen a Mask of Madness on a Spectre.
Well, time to expand your horizons, Steve. This is pub strats. Come on. Steve just completely whiffed a kill. Like, not even remotely close. I don't even know what he was doing.
I mean, I was in shock because of the Mask of Madness. It's such an interesting pickup. It's not even I don't know if it's even a bad pickup. Because she gains a lot with attack speed because of that Desolate. If she can just avoid the nukage damage after popping it, which I think she's pretty good at that because, illusions are pretty confusing. So it's kind of hard to focus her down. So, I don't know. It's not even a bad choice. It's just weird.
Yep. So we do see the Lina... I believe she picked up the point booster there. Yeah, she's got the point booster, so she's going to go into that Ag Scepter.
Lapse Pacifist, picking up a Veil.
Yep, he's going to pick up that Veil Discord, which definitely makes sense. I mean, they got a lot of magic damage on their side. Although, that Veil doesn't... If Lina does pick up that Aghanim Scepter, and it turns her Laguna Gate to pure damage, does that benefit from the Veil?
I don't believe it does. One thing, though, is... Oh, and there's a whiff on the stun.
Ooh, but they are going to find the silencer regardless, and they're going to try and find the sniper as well. They're going to pick off the sniper, but definitely coming back in, doing a little bit of damage on the back end here. Right now it is for a 3 for 2, and they're going to look to just disengage here. Zeus does have his ult up, but there's nobody low enough to even bother using there. I mean, a lot of ults used. The Zeus did not use his ult, and it is a 3 for 2 trade. So these team fights are right now going in favor of the Dire side, and they are turning this one around a little bit. It kind of peaked a little bit around 15,000 gold, and headed back towards 10,000 at this point. All in all, that one is, I mean, we're talking about another 2,000 gold swing.
And you know the thing about that fight is, well, actually, I guess it's kind of a minor thing. The silencer died first. Sure, there were 2 deaths from the Dire side, but they didn't lose any int. I don't know. I'm rather fond of like dual damage and pudge flesh heap damage, and you know the constantly increasing, especially silencer because he steals it. So I guess I put more value on it than most people would.
Soaring Muse wants me to show net worth, and I apologize that I was stuck on the items for so long.
Yeah, Charlie, you just need to have net worth on like pretty much the entire
Well,
time.
I had the items covering it up. That's my bad. That was unprofessional, and I apologize that Steve did that. All right.
You know, if we were looking at my screen, then yeah, never mind.
All right. So yeah, and Spectre just on that relic watch, he is sitting at 3,400, so getting really close, 300 away, less than 300 away. So
And I don't think he's going to be ganked out at all here.
no, well, I don't know. As you say that, the Queen of Pain heads into the jungle, and she
Queen of Pain can't kill her.
yeah, not gonna find the
Yeah,
solo.
actually, she absolutely can
Dude,
kill her
she's
with
got
an orchid. Yeah, that's a very dead Spectre. Even though she does, I believe, have max dispersion. Yeah.
Getting so
Oh,
close.
only
The
one
Veil
level
did
of
come
ult.
out. So it looks like mid might be the spot here, and they end up bringing down one early on here. And I think if you're the Dire side, you just want to disengage at this point and just hope your Spectre can split push a little bit here and maybe get that.
Yeah, Spectre has her relic if she
Yeah.
wants it.
Sure,
She needs to go in here right now while this thing is fortified. That might have been a bad. Okay, that was. I thought she blinked into the trees here.
She's gonna be all right. So she does pick up that relic. All right, she can die happy now. That's all she needed. She just really needed to make sure she got that off. So they'll get one kill there. They'll get a mid tower. Yeah, is she gonna sell something and pick up the yeah?
Yeah, she's gonna sell that quelling. When you get your relic, you don't care about your quelling anymore.
Let's see if she's just gonna walk out of this one. She might get found out by the Earthshaker here, but I still doubt they'll be able to pick her out with Spectral Dagger. She should end up just getting away. Although no, okay, make me a liar. Why not? She's gonna end up dying here.
Turn around, turn
does come
around.
out.
Oh,
Well, they get that Earthshaker very low, but he's going to end up getting away here. Although they're going to look if they can find one here, and they will find this Queen of Pain. And yet Laguna Blade goes out, but they haven't brought her down yet. She's still alive. Okay, they end up getting her with the Dragon Slave. However, now they're in a bad spot.
they're all veiled
here.
up.
Oh, they did get the veil on them. The Luna ult goes out, but it doesn't bring down anybody. And now the turn's coming. They are going to bring down the Lina. It is a 2-for-1 trade right now. However, on the backside, last passive hit, going to auto-attack down the Silencer. It's a 2-for-2. It is now a 3-for-2 as they bring down that Clockwork. And, oh, no, not going to get away. A very nice stun coming out from the Luna to cancel that TP. And it's a 4-for-2 trade. That was kind of a little bit of a sloppy team fight from both sides. Things got really spread out, but at the end of the day, it's just that net worth kind of showing its face.
Yeah, I think that if the Spectre had hit that Earthshaker one last time and gotten that kill there, then it would have been a very different fight. Well, not that much of a different fight, but net worth-wise, it probably would have been a completely different fight.
Yeah, so, I mean, what started out as a pickoff still ends up going the way of the Dire side, the Radiant side, but it's not as bad as it could have been.
No. This Earthshaker does get his Blink Dagger, and that's a pretty big pickup. We do see the Quap looking to pick up that Ags. And Rainmaker picks up the BKB on that Luna.
Yeah, that's going to be a
nice
huge
pickup
item
as well.
for her.
Yeah, I mean, it stops so much on the Dire team, especially because that Lina, she is, let's see, wow, wow, there's 5.3k gold on the sniper. She is only 850 gold away from this Aghanim Scepter, so that'll be a pretty big pickup in a few.
Yeah, this sniper should maybe... Oh, okay. He's just going to straight up buy a BKB as well.
Yeah, that's a really smart pickup. I mean, the Lina will be able to still do some work. And, the BKB also stops the Radiance Burn. There's a lot of magic damage on this Pub Strats lineup. But this game is far from over. I mean, even with the Luna doubling the Spectre's net worth, it's still anyone's game. 15k gold lead. This is a smart pickup right here.
Yeah, so they went out here on the Roche, but they are going to get spotted out, and it does look like the Dire side is at least thinking about engaging on this one. We'll have to see if they actually want to go for it or not. Yeah, well, I don't know. They're positioning themselves. This will be interesting to see if they try and engage here or not. The Zeus ult is up. I mean, they've got all their major ults, so kind of be surprising if they didn't decide to go for this one. However, Zeus does go down really early on here, and the Vengeful Spirit to follow. It is going to be a quick 3-hero kill, and yeah, back to jungling. Nothing else you can do about that. I mean, that's pretty much over.
On the plus side, Spectre does have a Radiance.
Yes, so Spectre's picked up the Radiance. That's going to really help to accelerate her farm. But if we look at the net worth, she is basically down by 100% of her net worth to this Luna.
Yeah, I wasn't exaggerating when I said she was being doubled.
Yeah, so game is hard. I mean, again, when we take a look at total net worth and experience, they had evened it off here a little bit, right around 10k, especially in experience. They brought it back down. They were headed towards 5k, and then it just shot up. Now they're looking at 15. And if we look at gold, about the same story, although we were looking at 1,000 gold and going down to 10. So they are going to go high ground off of this, and I'm not really sure if there's anything that they can do to contest this.
Silencer ult is down, and it's down for 60 more seconds. If they want to retaliate, this is when they need to do it.
There's going to be a split pushing Spectre that's going to get the first tower of the game for Pub Strats. So great job, Pub Strats. I knew you had it in you. So I think, Steve, that your Dota TV is not working. I'm not sure why. Maybe you have...
My Dota TV is not working?
Your voice on Dota TV.
Oh!
That's
weird.
I think. Well, that's what Cocker Spaniel's saying. So, anyways, we'll figure that out between the games here.
I'll just restart Dota.
Wait, but that means I won't get camera. Oh, I have to use...
Yeah, for like 10 seconds.
All right, guys, I got to move the camera here, so if I screw up, we're blaming Steve. All right. So he's going to restart Dota to see if he can get that audio working for you guys. And we do see... let's take a look at items. Lina getting pretty close here. Only about 300 gold away from the Aghanim Scepter. That Queen of Pain has also picked up her Aghanim Scepter. And she's... I mean, that's pretty much what she's got. Sniper sitting on another 3,400 after having picked up... Just straight up bought that BKB. So I'll have to look to see what he wants to go for next item. The other berry...
hello? I think that fixed it.
Alright, Steve got the camera back. Good. So it does look like they're gonna... So the Radiant side picked up that top tier 2 tower. They're gonna look to trade a little bit here and get that bottom tier 1. For the Dire side, however, they are gonna have to defend now. And, I mean, this Luna just tears through these towers. They did put a little bit of damage out, but... Yeah,
she is 4-slotted. Compared to the Spectre's kind of 2-slotted.
2-slotted-ish.
2.5 slotted.
Yeah, we do see that Veil come out, and they really need the Spectre back before they can even try and fight this one.
Double horse.
Yeah, and they're gonna...
The Lina does pick up this Aghanim Scepter, and I think it's very interesting that we see this...
Zeus ult. Zeus ult. Oh, well, I mean, I guess that's just... Yeah. You might as well drop that Aegis. But, hey, you got the Aegis. They are doing some damage on the range barracks here, but... It's a tier 3 for an Aegis at 30 minutes into the game. Not bad. Might have hoped to have at least gotten a range barracks there, but they've taken down 2 tier 3s, and so they've got 2 lanes that are available for going after on these next few pushes here.
See, the thing is this this Lena actually has a lot of net worth for a support. I mean, she's above the Clockwork. She was above the Zeus for a while, but the Zeus just passed her. And the Zeus, after his Veiled, hasn't really gone for anything. I don't know what he's going for. His current gold is almost 2K, so I want to say Bleak Dagger.
Yeah, when he's sitting on that kind of money, that would basically be my assumption. That Clockwork is... He picked up his Blade Mail after having gotten that Force Staff, so...
The Quap also has about 2,200 gold. I think we're also seeing a Bleak Dagger on her.
What, really?
No.
Sorry, guys.
But she does finish off her axe.
Yes, she finished off that little while ago. She's sitting on 2,200 gold on top of that. I wouldn't be surprised to see her go for the BKB as well. It's just such a good BKB game. There's just so much you can do.
Oh, it really is. And it looks like we're going to see a butterfly coming out on the Luna next. Rainmaker picking this one up.
Yeah, got the Eagle Song, so almost certainly going to the butterfly there. The Sniper's sitting on another 5k gold. He just doesn't really like to spend his money.
He burning is his idol, I think, and so he's basically just going to hoard gold.
Yep.
I think that's the strategy here.
Just wants to purchase items all at one time. This Spectre's in a lot of trouble here. Yeah, I mean,
this is a dead Spectre.
That Orchid coming out. He's gonna do his best though. No, not gonna.
All right. Well, that works.
And on the backside of this, they are going to end up bringing down the Lena as well. However, the Zeus coming in, trying to do as much damage as he can. He's not able to bring down anyone. He ends up dying as well, and it's a 3-for-0 trade. And you got to think this might just be the game. I mean, I can't imagine they won't be able to push high ground.
Yeah, the Spectre does not have buyback. If the Spectre had buyback, might get like 2 pickoffs, I feel. Maybe 3.
No buyback on the Spectre, just not enough gold here. And this Luna
Ouch.
Just doing some damage here.
That's a dieback.
Yep, so Zeus going down, and that's got to be pretty much GG here.
Yeah, I think this might be the end right
4
here.
down, and yeah, they're going to take at least 2 sets of racks here, if not just go straight for throne. So, I mean, at the end of the day, we take a look at the... Yeah, so we're sitting at more than 25,000 experience differential, about the same in gold, so pretty significant.
Alright, we need a YOLO ult from the Spectre here. There we go. And, oh, going in on the silencer. Brilliant.
Got one. That's... I wonder how much he's going to get from that 1 kill there. Not as much as you might think. About 1,000 gold swing. Right around 2k experience, a little bit less. So, hey, it's something. They're not going to give up just yet, though. This Pub Strats teams, you know what? They've got Spectre. Why not? They can do it. And Spectre just... Did Spectre just pick up that
To be fair,
monster?
this is Pub Strats, and you can't GG out in pubs.
Taking their name seriously.
Yeah.
All right. So, taking a look at how things are sitting after all the dust settles there, we are looking at more than 30k experience, more than 30k gold. The only team who could throw this at this point would be Cloud9. I just don't think anybody else even has the ability to throw this game. So, hate to break it to you guys, but I think this one... at this point, if you're Pub Strats, I think you just collect yourself a little bit, and you know what? Why not? Just do whatever you can to farm up your Spectre.
Wow.
Go for
34k gold lead. I did not realize it was that one-sided.
Yeah, it's
I mean, they're holding their own in these fights. It seems like it's a lot closer than it is, but it's very hard to get over such a gold lead.
Yeah, I literally think, well, I mean, so we're talking about professional Dota when we talk about this, but it's only happened once, a 30k lead being blown, and that was Cloud9. So we are going to see the Spectre end up going down here. So a little bit optimistic maybe on her part, or maybe just thinking, you know what, there's no way I'm going to get out of this one.
Mm-hmm. And there is no buyback on that Spectre. By the way, the buyback key is I.
I know. I'm just sitting on buyback right now.
Really?
Yes, I was. So, and I mean, Luna is more than doubling up the Spectre right now. She is sitting on that butterfly. She's one slot away from being 6 slotted. Take a look at the sniper. Looks like he's going to end up going for that Scotty. So he's well on his way to being 6 slotted as well.
I mean, it could conceivably be at Lincoln's. But yeah, probably
he
Scotty.
could go for Lincoln's or Manta at this time. Either one really wouldn't be the worst in the world.
Yeah, it wouldn't be bad pickups. I just think the Scotty would be much better.
And the Radiant side just going to do what they can to hold off here. Maybe just waiting for this Spectre to come back. Meanwhile, the Dire side is waiting for that.
I didn't want to say it.
That's
I figured
okay.
you catch it yourself.
I'll catch myself. The big dunk coming in from the Earthshaker. He's going to engage on this one. They're going to end up bringing down the Clockwork already. That is going to be the only fatality for now, but they're going to look to turn on this Vengeful Spirit as well. They bring her down. It is 2 down on the Dire side. They are going to get the Queen of Pain. However, it's just 1, and they're going to end up paying that Spectre again. With that Spectre
And
down.
that's it.
They may just bring.
Oh, there is a buyback on the Spectre.
Okay.
And they're going to pick up the Silencer, followed up by the Spectre going down.
Yep, Spectre goes down again, and the Zeus the only one left. He's doing what he can here, but yeah, there comes the GG. And Lena, no. So close. That would have been the moral
Oh,
victory
you
of
messed
the
it
game.
up one last time. Thank you, Charlie.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was Luna. All right. So that will be the end of the game. And a good game from both sides. At the end of the day, they were really relying on that Spectre to catch up and to carry, and just not able to do so. So
Yeah, they got into a pretty nasty situation from the beginning. They lost all 3 lanes in the laning stage, but they really hung on there for a while, and I thought they might come back, but weren't able to quite do it.